Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Twitcher T-Scored, and today I'm bringing you guys a 30-1 free-for-all game on the map Underground. And sadly, I actually don't get the MOAB in this game. I think I get like a 16 gun streak and then like a 14 gun streak, both in this free-for-all game. So you guys can tell these enemy players are really bad, and I definitely should have had the free-for-all MOAB this game, but I think I failed it like midway through. I don't exactly remember how I died, but you guys will see. And I just wanted to post this because it's 30-1, so it's a 30 KD. And I don't post too many free-for-all gameplays, so I just figured that I would post something different for you guys. And this one is really old. I got this like a long time ago, but I've just had this saved up in case like I wanted to post a free-for-all game for you guys, and I figured it would be a good time to do so today. So 30-1 in free-for-all. Two pretty nice streaks, but sadly I just failed the MOAB. My class setup in this game was the MP7 with silencer and extended mags, and then I had scavenger, hardline, and marksman, and my specialist setup was sleight of hand, stalker, and quick draw. In today's video, guys, for about 4 minutes, I just want to talk about my favorite TV show of all time because it means a lot to me, and that show is How I Met Your Mother. So if you guys haven't watched that show, I finished it up probably about a month or two ago, and there's 208 episodes in total between all 9 seasons. Each season has about 24 episodes, 22 episodes, roughly like that. And I really love the show, and I can't really explain it that much. Like, the show means a lot to me just because I really love the characters. There's some shows that I watch where, you know, the characters are funny and they're good together, but on How I Met Your Mother, all 5 of the main characters on the show, they just worked really well together, and I really enjoyed watching the show. Every single time I watched an episode on Netflix, I would want to click on another one right then, and I had a bunch of days where, you know, what I wish I had done is just watch like one episode each day, because then I could have watched an episode every day for like 7 months. But some days what I did is I would watch like, I don't know, like 10 to 15 episodes in one day. I could watch like half a season in one day. I would watch for like 6 hours in a row. And my girlfriend and I got her to enjoy the show as well. So a lot of times we watch the episodes together. And it's just such a good show. I love shows where the storyline is actually chronological and you have to watch them in order to understand the show. There's some shows like, you know, just kind of generic shows where it's okay to watch them in different orders, or you don't have to watch other episodes to understand the show, kind of like Family Guy. But on How I Met Your Mother, the whole entire thing is a storyline, and it's crafted really well, and I just love the way the storyline was written. Both of the guys, I think Craig Thomas and like Carter Bays, I believe, or something like that, both of those guys, they wrote the storyline perfectly. There's so many plot twists and stuff within the 9 seasons, and I just really love just how the storyline flows together, and then every time you think something is going to happen, something different happens. And I love the characters. Lily and Marshall on the show were married for like 10 years or so by like the end of the show, and they're just like a really good couple. They're really cute and like fun to watch. And then Ted, he dates a lot of women trying to find his perfect woman, and then he finally does in the end and stuff. But I don't want to ruin like the whole entire storyline, but Barney Stinson, who's played by Neil Patrick Harris, he's hilarious. I love all his like catchphrases and stuff, like when he says legendary, and just all the funny things that he says. I just love all the episodes. It makes me laugh all the time. There's a lot of funny jokes, and for some of them you have to kind of be older to understand the jokes because it's meant for like an older audience sometimes. But I watch the show sometimes when there's reruns on TV, and I watch season 9 sometimes over again just because it's so like sad, but I really enjoy it. And it's hard to explain to you guys. I can't really put it into words, but I just really love this show, and it means a lot to me. Probably my second favorite show ever is Family Guy, and that show is just good because it's just funny and stuff. But How I Met Your Mother, it's really realistic. It follows the journey of like 5 friends, and it's just really realistic, all the stories that they tell, and it makes you feel like you actually know the people in real life. And it's really hard to explain. If you guys haven't watched the show, kind of the way that it works is that the narrator is telling the story to his children like 20 years later of how he met their mom, and then all his friends are like involved in the story and stuff. And then the way it's crafted is it shows flashbacks and flash forwards. Sometimes it shows a clip from like an episode that's going to be 3 seasons later. and it's just crafted really, really well. It's hard to explain, but it's a funny show. It's an emotional show, and if you watch it all the way from the first episode to the last episode, you guys would understand what I'm talking about. But How I Met Your Mother, guys, it's my favorite show of all time. I honestly don't feel like any show will ever mean that much to me as that show did. I'm gonna watch that show again and show my kids someday. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys.